EA Sports, within the game. Hey, they say it ain't over till it's over. But let me tell you, this one definitely ain't over.
Today, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So here are the Panthers under head coach Matt Rule. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Running right through it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the tuck and run. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll set up to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run for this with Akers. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. The Panthers at 9-1 on the year. And they've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. But I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a streak.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Rolling to his right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. They'll run here with Akers. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Cam Akers, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. So a great second effort there as he's able to stay upright and get into the end zone.
I think not just a second effort. I think a 3rd effort was what got him in. Maybe possibly even a 4th.
Yeah, whatever it was, he was not going to be denied. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to look deep for more. A big play there for Carolina. 43 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Akers. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Akers again, and he will not get in. In fact, he might have lost a yard. back to the 2. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Cam Akers with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
So here are the Panthers set to take over. They've gone 2 months without a loss. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. These two teams, they met in Charlotte earlier in the year with the Panthers coming out on top. So if they can win here in Tampa, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. Now a dump off here complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 43. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion. And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far.
The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this 1st half. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Joe Tryon has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll set up a throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Looking to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Tommy Trimble, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent, just the 1 touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well. No. On first down, he'll drop to throw, being chased out left. And pass complete to Moore. And they're able to get this one across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards from all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They're going to look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first. He'll look to throw. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Rolling to his left. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air.
And he's going to ball his way in for a Panther score. Cam Akers taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead in the finals. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Turnover that just got him the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Forced out to his left. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Dancing to his left. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football.
Carolina getting set to take the field. That one looks like he'll throw here. Out to his left. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On play action, they'll throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Panthers, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to New Orleans to take on the Saints.
Today, from the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And a look here at the veteran under center. There's 17. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Steps away. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 23. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Being chased out left. able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
That's multiple times now he's tagged them with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they prove their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play, the psychology is, okay, they're #1.
He'll try to forget what happened on the previous drive. He threw that interception. Sigh of relief, though. It didn't lead to anything, just the punt. Now they've got the football back here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Now the offense for the Panthers here, getting the football back. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been picked off twice in this ball game already, and he'll try to sort things out here as they begin with the 1st down. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. That caught by Tremble. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down. Now back to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. The Panthers hit 10-1 now on the year. And they've been flawless these last couple months. Winners of 9 in a row. He's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what at worst.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He was intercepted on the... They'll look to throw here. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line, 1 yard away.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Cam Akers hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are back within a score. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable.
The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. Back to throw now on first down. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll drop to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second.
The Panther offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. We're starting to get near the home stretch of this NFL season. It's Week 13, so let's get an update on what's going on. We'll begin out in Houston. And in the second quarter, it is the Eagles who are out in front. A touchdown there for Saquon Barkley. From there, we'll head to Buffalo to check on what's happening with the Bills at Highmark Stadium. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. Trevor Lawrence with a couple of touchdown passes there. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And they've got the lead in that one over the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Mac Jones with a couple of touchdown passes. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team been able to move the ball.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his left, and it's incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
2nd and 10. Flushed out right. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. A good action to this point in the third quarter, just a 3-point game, 2nd and 10. The play action fake, they'll look to throw, out to his left. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. He's got room at the 30, and he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Steps away. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. So a very strong first drive in the second. The Carolina offense about ready to go. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Samson Ebukam able to record his 5th sack of the season. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. They'll roll him out right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to look deep for more. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to look deep for more. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Steps away to his left. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up. He'll look to throw. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore with touchdown number 15 of the year and second of the game. And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to look deep for more. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. So, roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Eluding the pressure right. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I've seen.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Going right back to Akers. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
Carolina getting set to take the field. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And able to get this one. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Carolina,